Professor, nesër VLLAZNIA LAÇI.
Tomorrow VLLAZNIA LAÇI and another emotion in BRDARIÇ.
Filloj, not Jamir, and we are looking, Juna, for this big challenge because we know about importance of this game.
Jena duke punu për nesër e nesërme sepse dini se sa rëndësishme është ajo.
And of course to understand to prepare our players with a good setting.
Me kuptu që duhet mi përgatit lojtarët nesër sa më mirë.
And yeah, we have some issues what we have to solve.
Kena disa probleme që na duhet përmirësjell.
But no complaining about the situation.
Por asnjë justifikim për situatën.
We will have a competitive team tomorrow on the field.
Do të kena një ekip kompetitiv nesër në fushë.
And of course to have in the end finally a good result.
Edhe normal në fund që të kemi një rezultat sa më të mirë. Coach, tomorrow injuries, what is happening? Only story of things that it will be faster, but now Iago is still in.
Yeah, this is that what we have to deal with a lot of injuries.
Kjo është ajo që duhet me përballu me shumë dëmtime.
And I mean, we know that in these times we have to be careful, but still we can't avoid this situation, and with missing of many players, we have tomorrow how to say a half force, and to take, you know, the responsibility for that players what we have, and not to think what we don't have. And that's why it's very important to give the players they are available a clear mindset and the opportunity, of course, for some players they maybe didn't play so much in the past, to give them the confidence that they are able, you know, to implement our settings pretty good.
Kjo është një mundësi po ashtu për lojtarët që nuk kanë luajtur shumë gjatë gjithë sezonit, që mund të marrin minuta dhe që mund të tregojnë veten e tyre, por siç erdhi situata ju e dini që kemi shumë dëmtime, edhe por nuk do na më justifiku me këto lojtarë që mungojnë, do na që lojtarët që do të jenë fush të arrijmë të implementojmë sa më mirë detyrat që kemi në sëritje. Sepse jemi me gjys forcat.
And personally, without Stoja, without Juric, without Kurishta, so now without Iago, of course without Gruda, you know, I mean, they are defenders, what is especially players and standard players for us, and now we have to find a proper team for tomorrow who is able to have a good pressing, and that's why we have to understand how we have to play in defending against LAÇI, because the coach, they brought a variability in their game, very variable, very flexible, and to understand to don't open the center. That's why I mean, we can speak about what we don't have on board, but guys, I want to speak about players what we have on board.
Me mungesën e Stojanovicit, Juric, Iago dhe Gurishta, siç e dini, janë 4 lojtarë që kanë eksperiencë në mbrojtje, edhe do të jetë normalisht e vështirë me mungesën e tyre, por ne do të mundohena që gjatë sëritjes sot me të arrijmë Xhemi Mllaqen që do të jetë sa më kompetitive, të bëjmë një pressing të mirë edhe të mos lejojmë qendrën. Po ashtu edhe Gruda si një lojtar sulmues do të njihet mungesa e tij. Gjithashtu e dim se ekipi i LAÇit që pas ardhes trajnerit ka bërë një lojë shumë variabel, është një ekip shumë fleksibël, edhe do të mundohena që të japim më të mirë nesër për të marrë 3 pikë.
Një sekond, and for us, I mean, we have also to understand to give our players opportunities to grow up in a proper way to play here in the Super League. And we know that it's a tough competition, but that the players get used to deliver every single game. And for me, Salah is an essential player in the center, because Krimi, we have to put as a center back. For me, both doing a pretty good job. And Delio, who was for a long time injured, he bounced back with his experience, and these boys has to manage, you know, the team through the center pretty good.
Siç e dini, Sala dhe krymi janë dy lojtarë që kanë eksperiencë qendër, edhe janë duke bërë mjaft mirë. Krymi për momentin do të luajnë rolin e qendërmbrojtësit, Sala do të jetë mysfushorin e qendrës, po të dy janë të bëjnë një punë mjaft mirë. Po ashtu kemi edhe De Leon, i cili kishte për shumë kohë ishte i dëmtuar jashtë, edhe me eksperiencën e tij arriti për mu kthy duke bërë shtyllë kryesor e ekipit, ku shpresojmë që edhe nesër mund të japim një rezultat mirë me këto 3 lojë. You think that we can have 3 points tomorrow with this a lot of injuries?
I mean, we are all the time convinced because we know that we are strong, and I don't think so that we have to show any concerns when we are preparing games. That's why I tell you all the time we have to be in balance to understand here in VLLAZNIA. Of course, we go in targets to win our games, to understand which players we have on board. And still we are competitive, and tomorrow is a big challenge for us, and I want that we keep it in a professional way, so to be proper in our settings, to be effective in our game, and of course to defend pretty good with all players that are on the field.
Nesër është një nishe shumë e fortë ku duhet me përmembrojt me gjithë lojtarët që kena në lojë, me pas një balans me sulmit edhe mbrojtjes, por normal siç e dini, VLLAZNIA ka objektiva që çdo ndeshje shkojnë për 3 pikë, edhe e dina se jena një ekip i fortë, kështu që prandaj ne shkojmë për atë. You have fear about LAÇI because they beat us 3-1, and since they come, the new coach come. Since the new coach they come, they have stopped a lot of big teams like Dinamo and also other teams.
I mean, we have big respect.
Kena respekt për LAÇI.
For all opponents in Super League.
Por gjithashtu edhe gjithë kundërshtarët në Super League.
Everybody has an idea, and yes, I see improvements in LAÇI's game from the free date here now. And but to understand how we have to take the approach against them and how to play against them, and to understand that we had a different player occupation and position occupation in LAÇI. We also lost a lot of missing players, and that's why we have to understand it's another match, it's another opportunity, and it's a pretty good challenge, you know, and a battle to be really, really good 90 plus minutes prepared for LAÇI, because we showed in LAÇI also good spells, and then we break down in a stupid way. So, and that's why we have to prevent this tomorrow.
Nesër duhet me paranalu mënyrën se si ne humbëm ndeshjen me LAÇin, sepse në ndeshjen atje kishim momente mjaft mira, edhe në pjesën e dytë ram, por këtë gjë duhet mu parandalu, por gjithashtu ne duhet me ditë që siç thamë kemi respekt për gjithë kundërshtarët, edhe LAÇi me ardhen e këtij trajnerit ka bërë shumë gjëra të mira, kështu që nesër ne shkojmë vetëm për 3 pikë. A small difference about the first 4 teams. It's
yeah, looks like that. I mean, it's a balanced out top in Super League.
Është balancuar
but
Super League.
We can't feel comfortable in that situation to say we are in the top 4 and everything comes easy. Nothing comes easy. We have to fight for every single point. Also tomorrow to stay in that group of the top, and that's why hard work.
Do mjaft punë që treshin maj.
Fitoria me përmbysje me Elbasanin dha një
entuziazm. With changing the result against Elbasani give a lot of enthusiasm to the team and also to the fans. So you get a big thanks to the fans. You think that tomorrow will be a lot of fans in the stadium?
I mean, I address to our tifosis all the time a big appreciation.
Gjithmonë falenderoj tifozët.
And still with heavy rain they support us. And of course we need them also tomorrow. And hopefully we can catch together, you know, a victory.
Now it's last time of the year and it's near the transfer market. And how is the relation with the TFIC? Do you think that we will get a gift from him and from the president, maybe to get any new player who can make a difference in January?
We are working on that. Is that what we're doing all the time, the message? We want to improve the team in the top and to bring a striker,
do të vimi sulmues,
to release a little bit also Bikim.
që të lirojmë pak Bekimin.
And I mean, we have targets and we want to keep them so as close as possible. And that's why reinforcements all the time will come.
And about the relation with Tefik, how is the relation with
Yeah, fine. You know, we are professional. And we are discussing, you know, every day what we can do, how we can improve the team. Of course, it's normal that when we have targets, you know, that we have discussions. It's normal in any relation. It belongs to the mindset, and I'm happy to have him here.
E futbollit edhe jam I lumtur që e kam atë këtu.
Faleminderit.